the Rocky Mountains. A name that evokes images of rugged beauty and untamed wilderness, a vast spine of stone and sky stretching over 3,000 miles across North America, from the northernmost reaches of British Columbia in Canada to the deserts of New Mexico in the United States. From the high peaks of Colorado, where the mountains touch the heavens, to the remote wilderness of the Canadian Rockies, these mountains inspire awe and wonder in all who behold them. They are a testament to the power of nature, sculpted by the forces of wind, water and time over millions of years. Imagine standing at the foot of a towering peak, feeling the immense presence of the mountain looming above you. Its snow-capped summit seems to pierce the clouds, reaching for the sky in a majestic display of natural grandeur. Crystal-clear rivers rush through valleys carved by glaciers over millennia, their waters pure and cold, a lifeline for the diverse ecosystems that thrive here. The air is crisp and clean, filled with the scent of pine and earth, a refreshing reminder of the purity of this untouched landscape. This is the Rocky Mountains, a land of dramatic contrasts and breathtaking beauty, where every turn reveals a new and stunning vista, a place where wildlife thrives in pristine forests and alpine meadows, from the smallest insects to the largest mammals. A sanctuary for creatures found nowhere else on Earth, each species playing a vital role in the delicate balance of this ecosystem. Join us as we journey into the heart of the Rockies, exploring its wild beauty and the importance of preserving this natural treasure for generations to come. Discover the stories of the land, the people and the wildlife that make the Rocky Mountains a truly unique and irreplaceable part of our world. The Rocky Mountains are home to an array of iconic animals. Some are powerful, some are elusive. All are perfectly adapted to this challenging environment. High in the alpine meadows, you might spot a bighorn sheep. These magnificent creatures, with their massive curled horns, navigate the steep slopes with ease. In the dense forests below, keep an eye out for the flash of a black bear searching for berries. These omnivores are vital to the ecosystem, dispersing seeds as they roam. And then there's the mountain lion, the ghost of the Rockies. This stealthy predator with its tawny coat and piercing eyes roams a vast territory, ensuring a healthy balance in the ecosystem. The skies above the Rockies are alive with the sights and sounds of birds. Eagles soar effortlessly on thermals, their keen eyes scanning the landscape for prey. The haunting call of the Clark's nutcracker echoes through the high peaks. These intelligent birds play a vital role in the forest, burying thousands of seeds each year, helping to regenerate the woodlands. Hummingbirds, with their iridescent feathers, flit from flower to flower, their tiny wings beating furiously as they sip nectar. They are a reminder of the delicate balance of life in this harsh environment. The plant life in the Rocky Mountains is just as diverse and fascinating as the animals. Every species has adapted to survive the challenges of high altitude, from intense sunlight to freezing temperatures. The hardy bristlecone pine is a testament to this resilience. Some of these ancient trees, twisted and gnarled by centuries of wind and weather, are among the oldest living organisms on Earth. Lower down, the slopes are cloaked in coniferous forests. Towering lodgepole pines, their trunks straight and tall, create a cathedral-like canopy. Douglas firs, with their distinctive cones, provide shelter for a multitude of creatures. These forests are not just trees, however. They are thriving ecosystems, supporting a web of life from the smallest insects to the largest mammals. Section 5. Flora of the Rockies, ancient forests and delicate blooms. Venture into the subalpine meadows during the short summer months and you'll be greeted by an explosion of color. The brief but intense growing season transforms these high-altitude meadows into a vibrant tapestry of life. Wildflowers carpet the landscape in a dazzling display. Each species contributes its unique hue, creating a mosaic of colors that is both breathtaking and ephemeral. Delicate alpine gentians, their blue petals a striking contrast to the green meadows, bloom in the thin air. These flowers are specially adapted to survive the high-altitude conditions, thriving where few others can. Indian paintbrush, with their fiery red blooms, add splashes of vibrant color. Their bright red petals stand out vividly against the green backdrop, making them a favorite among photographers and nature enthusiasts. These wildflowers, blooming in defiance of the harsh conditions, are a testament to the tenacity of life. Despite the rocky soil, strong winds and intense sunlight, they flourish, showcasing nature's resilience. They attract a myriad of pollinators, from bees to butterflies, ensuring the continuation of these fragile ecosystems. The symbiotic relationship between the flowers and their pollinators is crucial for the survival of both. Even among the rocks and scree, life finds a way. Hardy plants take root in the most unlikely places, their roots anchoring them firmly in the rocky terrain. Hardy lichens, a symbiotic partnership between algae and fungi, cling to the bare surfaces, slowly breaking down rock and creating soil for other plants to take hold. Over time, these pioneers paved the way for more complex plant communities to establish themselves, contributing to the rich biodiversity of the Rockies. Section 6, shaping the land peaks, valleys and rivers. The dramatic landscape of the Rocky Mountains is a result of millions of years of geological processes. Towering peaks carved by glaciers pierce the sky. Deep valleys, once filled with ice, now cradle sparkling rivers and streams. These rivers, fed by melting snow and glaciers, are the lifeblood of the Rockies. The Colorado River, for example, carves its way through the Grand Canyon, a testament to the power of erosion over time. The valleys themselves are a mosaic of habitats. Wetlands provide vital breeding grounds for amphibians and birds, meadows offer grazing for elk and deer, and the forests provide shelter for a multitude of creatures. The interplay of these different habitats, shaped by the forces of geology, creates the incredible biodiversity found in the Rocky Mountains. Section 7, Shaping the Land, a story written in stone. The Rocky Mountains, with their towering peaks and rugged terrain, hold within them a narrative that spans eons. The very rocks of the Rocky Mountains tell a story of their formation, a tale that began hundreds of millions of years ago. Layers of sedimentary rock, laid down over millions of years, were uplifted and folded by the collision of tectonic plates. These layers, each one a chapter in the Earth's history, reveal the dynamic processes that shape this region. Fossils found in these rocks reveal a time when the Rockies were submerged beneath ancient seas. These fossils, remnants of marine life, tell us about the creatures that once thrived in these waters. Marine creatures, long extinct, left their imprints in the stone, providing clues to the distant past. These imprints are like pages in a book, each one offering a glimpse into a world long gone. Volcanic activity also played a role in shaping the Rockies. The fiery eruptions and flowing lava added new layers to the landscape, creating a complex and varied terrain. Ancient lava flows, now solidified into basalt columns, create dramatic landscapes. These formations stand as silent witnesses to the volcanic forces that once roared through this region. Hot springs, heated by geothermal activity, provide unique habitats for specialized plants and animals. These springs are not just geological features, they are ecosystems teeming with life. Understanding the geological history of the Rockies helps us appreciate the vast timescale over which these mountains were formed. Geologists study these formations to unravel the mysteries of Earth's past. It underscores the importance of protecting this landscape for future generations. By preserving these natural wonders, we ensure that the story written in stone continues to be told. Section 8, Conservation Guardians of the Wilderness. The wild beauty of the Rocky Mountains faces increasing pressure from human activity. Climate change threatens to disrupt delicate ecosystems. Development encroaches on wildlife habitat. Pollution contaminates rivers and streams. Fortunately, there are dedicated individuals and organizations working tirelessly to protect this precious resource. Park rangers, scientists, and volunteers monitor wildlife populations, restore damaged habitats, and educate the public about the importance of conservation. Conservation efforts focus on preserving the interconnectedness of the ecosystem, protecting migratory corridors for animals, ensuring the health of rivers and forests, and mitigating the impacts of climate change are all crucial. Section 9, The Call of the Wild, a shared responsibility. The future of the Rocky Mountains and the incredible diversity of life they support rests in our hands. It's up to each of us to be responsible stewards of this natural treasure. We can all do our part by supporting conservation organizations, making sustainable choices in our daily lives, and advocating for policies that protect our environment. When we visit the Rockies, we should do so with respect and reverence, stay on designated trails, pack out everything we pack in, and minimize our impact on this fragile ecosystem. Education is key. By learning about the Rocky Mountains, sharing our knowledge with others, and instilling a love for nature in future generations, we can help ensure that this wild beauty endures. Section 10. Conclusion: Forever Wild. The Rocky Mountains stand as a symbol of wilderness, a reminder of the power and beauty of the natural world. They offer us a chance to connect with something larger than ourselves, to experience the awe and wonder that comes from being surrounded by pristine nature. Let us pledge to protect this national treasure, to ensure that the peaks continue to pierce the sky, the rivers flow clean and clear, and the wildlife thrives for generations to come. May the Rocky Mountains forever remain wild, a sanctuary for nature and a source of inspiration for all.